Hi, hello, and welcome to Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Gorgeous. I'll be your oracle today. I'm here to brief us on the next week. Okay, so this is a pre-check-in for the Soul Purpose Saturday weekly inspirational sermon. The briefing here will cover the general energies between the 9th of June all the way up until the 15th. Now, I am feeling like there's an event coming either this week or next week, and I'm just going to tune in with the higher divinities. I'm going to do a little bit of an arc council, if you would. That just means that I'm going to call upon the covenant that I have to deliver some information to the matrix here, whether it's the false matrix, phantom matrix, phantom matrix, same thing, or the harmonic matrix, which is the harmonic universe. That would mean the universal time matrix. Okay, so we're going to check in the cycle, so that'll be in the 10th house. And we have the Judgment card. Oh, nope. It's going to be the 4th house, the Judgment card. And we have the Chariot card, 8 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 5 of Cups, Magician. And again, my name is Serene Priestess Gorgeous. Welcome into Vertex of Abundance, Galactic Temple of Ascension. So there is a stripping event this week. Something's going to come to the reality, and 2 5s is a forced change. Okay, so I don't know what's on the periphery. I do sense that it's going to happen suddenly or quickly. I do sense that it'll be overwhelming. Now, energy going on right now is we're looking for options. We're going to be finding options. The universe is conspiring to help us here. Now, it may also be, may be repelling or attracting energies that push us along our path, steps us into a higher vibration with that Magician and the 2 of Wands. I'm getting the energy. So I sometimes use the 2 of Wands as like the universe kind of compelling you to do something. Compelling you to make something out of something with that Magician. Now, coming in here, with that being compelled to manifest something, it is going to strip our confusion, strip our confliction. Now, I'm finding that there's a message here from our higher selves. How we align with the world is going to be according to our belief systems, of our spiritual belief systems here in the physical. And the recommendation here is to find your place in the soul group. Ultimately, leverage your soul power. It's going to be the power of your divinity, your spiritual truth, your sense of divinity is what it is. There's this conjuring up of realities based on our inability to align with this world, most of us. Now, some of us, I'm noticing, are weighing up our options, but the world's in our hands now because we've released everything that was an obstacle, or we're healing things are finally moving. Now, we're rooted in this aha moment. I'm feeling like this is going to be an event for places, people, soul groups in certain places on the earth. Mainly those operating in the lower frequencies. I'm seeing orange, I'm seeing yellow, I'm seeing red. I'm seeing orange, yellow, and red. That might also be why the Magician here, the Magician to me is immature. I know a lot of people, yeah, whatever. So it's nothing negative. It's just really more of like, this is the immature emperor, the L'Imperatore. The emperor is the immature hermit. So with the Magician, you learn means, mechanisms, methodologies to build system structures and foundations. System structures, foundations is the emperor. Autonomy, franchise, control is the hermit. Hermit is the elder, the sage, the guru. The emperor is the father, okay, the boss. The Magician is the son, the prince, okay, the networker. Often the wizard, has to deal with craft, has to deal with belief system, knowledge of the self, knowledge of the world at large. And it would, look at this, knowledge of the world at large, navigating, manipulating opportunities out in the world, okay? Now, this is what's already been accepted, that we now have options. We also have the power to accomplish. So things are finally moving. Things are about to move. 2 plus 8 equals 10. So we may be able to build something here in terms of a philosophy, in terms of a structure of some kind, a system of some kind, a tactic of some kind. But it is going to involve moving on from certain things, disappointments, heartaches, heartbreaks. It also is going to be about stripping the astral, stripping the illusion, stripping the delusion around intentions, belief systems, and with this 5 and the Magician, understand that all 5s are Mercury. For me personally, and I'll teach that in the Mystery School. Check the link in the show notes. Also, there's a link in the show notes to the Soul Purpose Saturday weekly inspirational sermon. This is just the briefing. Basically, this is also about navigating the world through the emotional body, the astral body. Okay? And it's conflicting us. We're not able to make it through a gate because we're conflicted. I would sense here we're delayed in moving on because of our emotional attachments. We were getting our needs met, navigating this world through other people, through other things. We were projecting on the people, places, and things. And we're not going to be manifesting in our lives if we don't shift that around. Because the central energy is Mercury. Then we have Mercury there. We also have another 5. We have Mercury in the Chariot too. The Chariot is Sun conjunct Mercury or Sun conjunct Mars with some aspect to the Moon. Any aspect really. So this is about weighing up our options moving forward according to what we can manifest, what we are able to do. And the aha moment is about waking up, breaking out, breaking free of confliction mostly. And this is information that comes at us where we think we're limited, but we're not. We just need to strip our attachments, our expectations, and go towards our standards, and that'll be fine. So whittling down the options is ultimately what it is, and that's where what this event or whatever's coming at us is going to speed things up for. It's going to force us to make some changes. I'm hearing the song Fancy Footwork by Chromeo. You know, fancy footwork, work, fancy footwork, work. Let me see your fancy footwork. Show me that you're that type of whatever, guy, girl, whatever you need. Okay, so it's been an honor and pleasure to serve you. Thank you so much for allowing me the privilege and the pleasure to do so. I know you have other viewing options, so thank you so much for making us one of yours. Now, there is a inspirational sermon in the show notes. Go ahead and check the link to that. Peace be with you. Take good care of yourself. Namaste and ashe until we meet again, until we read again. Au revoir. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye, everyone.